guys, it's Sam, and today I'm doing my May book haul. So I was sent just a few things this month, so let's get into them. I'm still waiting on the first book in this series, but I was sent Blood and Honey, and I'm going to get Serpent and Dove from Shelby Marin. And this is a series that the publisher actually reached out and was like, hey, the last book's coming out, are you interested? And I'm like, well, I haven't read the first two. Don't know if I'll like them. But I've been meaning to read the first one for like a books TikTok likes thing that everyone's doing that I also want to do and have wanted to do, but I haven't been in the mood to read anyway. So they were like, we'll send those over. Thanks. Thank you for being a part of this experiment. So this is a trilogy now about the basics that I know is a witch hunter and a witch have to get married for like some reason. And it's all like, ooh, enemies to lovers, romance, slow burn, I think. So we'll see. I've heard that there's like problems. I don't really know what the problems are. I've just heard like, it's almost like subtweets of like there's problems that I haven't actually heard like a thing about it. But like I said, I wanted to kind of dive in and see how I feel. Either it's gonna be like my cotton candy garbage or I'm gonna hate it. And there's like not a lot in between. Then I was surprisingly sent Illusionary by Zoraida Cordova. Now this is the second book in this series. Is it just called Incendiary? I'm not actually sure. The first book was Incendiary. Burning Hollow Throne, Burning Hollow Crown. It's something with hollow. And I read the first book, so I'll leave my link on the screen. Didn't really enjoy it, but that was towards the beginning of my reading slump, and I was like, I don't really think I'm gonna continue. This one's shorter, and I've heard people say that the second book is like pretty good. There were things at the end of the first book that I was like, I could read it, but I was like, I don't really want to put in the effort to like get it, and then it showed up at my door without me asking, and I was like, okay, is this a sign that I should read this? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. The next book I was sent was Son of the Storm by Suyi Davies Okumbara. And this is a book that I've seen a little bit of stirrings about. So when the publisher reached out to me, I was like, yes, please send that to me. But Suyi writes Nigerian god punk is what like he classifies as genre. There's another book that he wrote a couple of years ago that is actually on my list of books to still read. David Mago God Hunter. And this is not in the same series or anything. This is gonna be a new series. That was just a standalone. But his synopses always seem very interesting. So we have like this setting. And we have this main character who's a scholar, but he's very interested in almost like a problematic way for his studies on some of these like forbidden stories from outside of the city that he's from. But then he ends up running into a warrior who has magical powers that they shouldn't have. And this leads him down a rabbit hole into like the city's history and all of these like forbidden magics, forbidden secrets, all of that. So it sounds super interesting. And like I said, I've been hearing rumblings about it. So hopefully this is a good one. And then we have this month's Owl Crate box. So as you guys know, I'm an Owl Crate affiliate, which means they send me a box to unbox every month. But I do have a coupon code, which is linked down below where you can get a percentage off. Again, I don't get any financial compensation for that code. It's just for you guys. But let's get into it. What was the mermaids? Forgetting what the theme was. So this is Expect the Unexpected. Looks like a bag. Okay, it's like a corduroy bag. May we meet again on distant shores. And this is a line from Obsidio by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. Next, we have this scarf. Is this a scarf? And this is a Rule of Wolves scarf, which again, I still have yet to read. And this is officially licensed Rule of Wolves scarf from Out of Print. Look at that. That's pretty. And it says, we're all monsters now. Will I read that book this summer? I certainly hope so. Ooh, and then we have another one of the collectible book tins. This is from the Shades of Magic series. And they're doing a book tin that represents one of the books from the series. So like a book that would show up in the books, if that makes sense. Just as Crown Captains, Deadly Pirate Kings and Queens. And then you can hide stuff in here. It says, I'd rather die in adventure than live standing still, which is a Lila Bard quote. As you know, I don't like Lila Bard. But for fans of the series, these are gonna be super fun to collect. And here is a sticker from the Gilded Wolves, which is definitely gonna go in my little computer area where I have my stickers now. Most myths are just truths covered in cobwebs. Love that. So that's gonna go in my little gaming area. Ooh, and we have this metal bookmark, which is beautiful. It says, hope in the shadow of fear is the world's most powerful motivator, and neither myths nor mysteries can hold a candle to the most infinitesimal spark of hope. And these are lines from Scythe and the 5th Season. And this month's book is The Ones We Were Meant to Find. by Joan He. I've not heard about this book at all, but this is apparently like We Were Liars meets Black Mirror with a little bit of Studio Ghibli thrown in, which I don't even know what that would be like. And this is the signed special edition. It also comes with a letter from the author. This is their exclusive cover for Owl Crate, and then apparently inside is a foil design as well on the hardcover jacket. Here is this month's pin, and then we have this month's little newsletter, which shows the two different covers. This cover is more like purple and blue, and the other original cover is like more green and stuff, and it has different interviews with people that were part of the box and stuff. And then the theme for the June box is Go Your Own Way, and every June box will include an enamel pin from Pineapple Sundays. The item is not a keychain, it's something we've never sent in a box before. There's an example of something from there, but it's not gonna be a keychain. So that is it for my May book haul. Comment below, let me know if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them, and also what you picked up in May. So thank you all for watching. I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye.